Hello and welcome back to... Why does it do that? You saw it appear. Welcome back to Nier Automata. I'll be honest with you, my friend recently lent me a Wii U, and by recently I mean yesterday. And since then I have played about 12 hours of Breath of the Wild, so I'm just a little bit in the Breath of the Wild headspace right now. I'm going to take a little minute to reacclimate to what's going on here. Okay. Dodges. Right trigger, as opposed to the Y button, which isn't even the Y button on the Wii U, it's the X button, because they're backwards, because Nintendo's a spiteful mistress. How do I fire this? Okay, like that, and then this one does the Hammer of the Gods. Okay, so what am I actually doing? How do I do anything? I'm relearning everything, I'm so useless. We've only got 2 quests? I thought we finished these. Uh-oh. Wait, no, we can't have gone back in time, because I've got the Hammer of Thor. Or the Gods, I can't remember what I'm going to call it, but... whichever it is, we have it. So... Right, I get... What's this? I'm so sorry. What's this thing on the map? Is that the thing that I added? Yes. Let's get rid of that. Because I don't... I've been to there, and I can't get along here. How do I zoom out? So let's go here. Wait. Yeah. Yes. That seems prudent. And how do we run? How do we dash? Oh yeah, okay. Alright, I'm back on top. I figured it out. I guess I probably should talk about Zelda a little bit. Because, you know, I'm only 10 hours in. 10 or 12 hours in. So, you know, I can't give you a full review. But that game's a mixed bag. In that, I think there's a great game in there, but there are some really glaring flaws, I feel. And, you know, I spoke previously on the channel about the stamina bar, and I've simultaneously softened and hardened on the stamina bar.
Looks like our surface route's been cut off. Maybe we can get through from underground.
And by that I mean that I get why they've limited the stamina, because stamina is linked to exploration, because you can climb basically any surface.
Out in the desert look just like androids,
we'll wait
right?
until these guys finish talking.
But we androids were modeled after our human creators. So why would machines try to look like us?
There's no point trying to work out unsolvable problems.
I suppose.
That's just shut up, nerd. Anyway, yeah, so stamina is linked to basically only your ability to do things in the overworld. So how long you can climb for, how long you can swim for, how long you can glide for. These are all what stamina is used for, whereas... So all limiting stamina does is limit your ability to climb stuff and explore. Effectively, but it also really limits your ability to traverse the map quickly, because you can literally sprint for about 8 seconds, and then you have to let your stamina bar refill, and it's really annoying. And I feel rather than give you such a limited stamina bar, they should have just put different modifiers on how stamina is used. So they could have a stamina bar could stay exactly as it is, but running uses half as much stamina as it presently does. I keep doing that because in Breath of the Wild, Y is X, which is on an Xbox controller, is Y, which in this is heavy attack. Yeah, so I get that they've done it so you can't just immediately go, like, anywhere in the game and you have to do the shrines, but I just think it's a really clumsy and awkward and not a very elegant solution to that particular problem. So that's not great, and it just punishes the player quite badly. And to upgrade your stamina by a 6th requires you to do at least 4 shrines, and at that point you can choose to upgrade your stamina at the cost of not being able to upgrade your strength at the same time, your health, sorry. What is this? Okay. Virtuous dignity. Not had that in a while. So yeah, that to me is a problem. And I mean, it's a problem that solves itself as you get more and more stamina, but it takes a long time. And because it's the first Zelda game to be like a proper RPG, in that there's just enemies that will one-shot you right from the beginning. Uh, 270, 340. So it doesn't seem as good as what I've got. Okay. What was I saying? Yeah, you can... I completely lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, trying to find shrines. Like, so I've done all this... You start in a starting area that's like a raised plateau. And there's 4 shrines there. And you complete them all, and you can take a stamina or health upgrade, and then you can leave that starting area. And that's fine. But I've done another 8 shrines, and now every shrine I come to is like, has a combat challenge that one hits you, or has a puzzle in it, but also has enemies, and the enemies are just too powerful for you to fight, and that's annoying. So, I mean, that's linked to my other problem, which I'm having at the moment, which is I don't really know where to go, because every direction I've gone in, the enemies are just one-shotting me, so I don't know what I can miss, because there's no leveling up in the true sense of the word. You know, there's no XP from killing monsters. You get stronger by getting better gear, and by that I mean what the better armor, because weapons last about 12 hits. Like a Boko club, a weapon that most enemies drop, you can get 4 hits out of it. Some really good weapons, like a Guardian Sword, you can get maybe 20, and then they just break. And it's... I don't understand why they've done it like this. Because it completely removes itemization from the game. You get a weapon like, oh, this weapon's great. I will use that for like a minute, and then it's gone. You know, and there's no excitement from loot or gear. Okay, let's pay attention to this game for a minute. Clowns, why is it always clowns?
What are those?
What are those?
What the?
Wow, this is weird.
Let's be happy together, together, together.
Yep, this is definitely weird. Can I talk? Oh, I can. Oh, what fun, oh, what fun. Okay. No real insight there. Okay, so other issues I have with Zelda. And to be clear, I am enjoying the game, and it's very compelling. It's got a good gameplay loop, and I'm enjoying it, and the world is interesting. Again, I don't know how much is in the world, so I feel like anything could happen. You know, as I go around a corner, I don't know what's going to be there. I could get something really interesting, or there could be a whole dungeon, there could be a divine beast. You know, I don't know, and that's cool. So, yeah. The itemization, I feel, is absolute garbage. To the point that I think it should be fixed. Little cute flower for some reason. Stamina thing sucks. I didn't mean to. I tried to jump, but I'm on Zelda controls.
Where does this corridor lead?
Okay, let's just explore a bit then. And again, I don't want hand-holding. But, like, again, it's entirely possible I've missed something extremely obvious that should tell me where to go. But at the minute, it's just like, oh, you know, you go this way, oh, you died. And, like, the one hits just come out of nowhere. Like, if you try and go anywhere near Hyrule Castle, piano music will play, a laser beam will appear on you, and then about 5 seconds later, you'll explode and die. Nothing you can do about it. You know, if you try to go east... Well, there's not much. You get to a village and then there's a few shrines around there, that all of which are too hard. I'm trying to go north, which is taking me into Gerudo's Valley. We have to go along that corridor. And Gerudo's Valley is where I am presently. But there's a Divine Beast there, which I haven't gone near yet. But yeah, it's just like... Break time. Okay, cool. And these are all problems. They're not like game-breaking problems. They're just things that the game is going to have to work very hard and be excellent to overcome these initial issues. And from what I hear of the game, it manages that. You know, by the end of the game, I'd be like, oh yeah, that first like 10 or so hours where it was a bit annoying and frustrating are long forgotten.
Signals from that building over there.
But as of right now, I'm a bit like they should have fixed this, or they should they should give you a proper dodge, because the only dodge they've got is if you're moving sideways, you can press jump and do like a little hop, but there's no like invincibility frames like Zelda normally has, like from a roll. And it's not really very good for dodging because you just like go like hop.
We need a way through.
And you know, if the weapon is in that space of the hop, then you're gonna get hit. But if you execute a dodge perfectly, then you can like counterattack. It's called like flurry attack, where you can land like 10 shots all at once. You can also parry. Maybe I should be parrying more. But I also think the combat doesn't work very well when there's multiple enemies, but again, maybe I'm just in the wrong place and I haven't leveled up my defenses sufficiently. I don't know, but there's just... I have a few issues with it. And I'm being a total idiot now. So I have to assume this means you can only open that as a robot. Oh. And I guess we'll find out when we inevitably have to do a playthrough as a robot. Do I have to climb this, do we think? Oh. So it becomes a 2D platformer then. That's good, to make the jumping easier. That's a well thought out thing. Because this would have been really annoying in a 3D action adventure game. Why is there an amusement park? Dangerous beyond here, broken. Junk. So, okay, so they're gonna turn nasty now. Yeah, but like, I assume this is an Earth amusement park, and these robots, again, are becoming human, so they want to be more like us. I don't know how that means they can squeeze out a human from compressing themselves. Like if you compress coal, you can get a diamond. If you compress robots, you get a human.
Let's play, let's play, 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 let's play, let's sing, let's sing, let's play.
I've got a good feeling about this one, lads.
Let's play, let's play.
These machines are heavily armed. We'll regret it later if we let them escape. So let's take them out.
Do I actually have to? Okay then. Ow, 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 ow. I've forgotten how to heal. No, I haven't. Nicely dodged. Zero. What about your tracks? Are they weak? Oh my days. Ooh. Okay. Stop taking the vault-proof salve. Take out these gunners, man. I'm getting really mad at myself for taking 3 vault-proof cells now. So you're the only gunner left. Okay, they don't respawn. Good. Well, they might have done. I don't really know. Did I level up? I don't know what happened.
What's this? Some kind of crystal?
Analysis. It is a core fragment from the machine life form. It is similar in structure to a plant cell.
A plant cell?
Right. So they've become plants? And that's how they can go into a ball and make new plant... I wonder, because I don't know how the multiple playthroughs work. Like, I wonder if on one playthrough you start here, and like you're one of these happy little clowns. You know, toiling under late-stage capitalism for a cold and indifferent master. And you know, some jerks like us sweep through and murder you and all your family. I can absolutely see that being how this game would frame that.
What's this?
Analysis. It is a device that propels humans on rails at high speeds for the purposes of amusement. It was commonly referred to as a roller coaster.
Humans sure are strange creatures.
Shut up, nerd. You don't know us. Humans would know to lean forwards at this point, so to keep their center of gravity above their feet.
Yes?
People who know me well usually call me Nines, so...
Oh.
So what do you think?
Of?
I mean, if you want to call me Nines, it's totally okay.
I'm good.
Oh,
But that's...
alright.
That'd be like you calling me Tube. Like, just reading out... That's stupid. You're stupid. I'm not doing that. 9S. Oh yeah, I've got this guy that I'm criminally underusing. Get smashed. I'm a big fan of that hammer. I miss my laser beam, but you know, that's just wanting to have my cake and eat it too. Which, I read the other day, Italians have a version of that, which is you want to have your wine, but also have a drunk wife? I think, or something maybe a bit more elegant than that.
Resistance members detected beneath this room.
Kenny. Religious Mountain. And... okay. Oh, auto heal. Repair this guy. So is auto heal a chip that I no longer have? Is that why I got absolutely mullered earlier? Plug in chips. All chips. Oh no, it's a healing over time thing. Why is this one red? Nah, I can't bother to find out. Let's just journey on. Oh no. We just had a boss. Maybe they went for another boss at us, but... theatre settings like this always reek of bosses to me. I feel like I called it.
What the hell?
Our records don't say anything about a machine like this.
Okay. Ha 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 ha. Ow. Okay. You do not take a lot of damage. Whoa. Hammer. than I thought. Uh-oh. Weird sort of bullet hell combo type thing. I don't think 2B can die, so I'm perfectly... If you want to keep attacking him, you know, absolutely be my guest. And while we're here, let's have a... Uh-oh. I was gonna say those rings are getting bigger. The laughing's getting to me because I've been watching Luke Cage recently, and there's a character in that, one of the main ones, that... excuse me? Oh. This is a very confusing camera angle. Yeah, shoot! Oh, you can't shoot these. Can you... Okay, you can slice them though. It's taken me till now to realize that these... Some can be sliced and some have to be shot. Yeah, anyway, there's a character in that uses laughter as like a... If you heal in there, I swear to goodness, lady. Uh-oh. How does... How does one do hacking? Okay.
It's trying to hack us. If we take hacking damage, it'll affect our bodies as well.
Why was my health bar 14 miles long there?
2B!
Beautiful. Beautiful.
This bitch is nuts.
Those look like... corpses.
Yep, they do look a lot like corpses. Oh, please don't. We're going to have to fight 10,000 corpses.
Are we seriously being attacked with dead androids?
Wait, I don't think... 2B! I'm detecting black box signals. They aren't dead. They've been turned into weapons.
All right, this ends now.
Give me the money. So do they actually attack us? Okay. This is some shoddy camera work here. Ugh. I don't know when my weapon got this ranged attack. I wonder if that's the lightning chip I equipped. That would seem sensible. I'm just going to move that to small recovery.
I've almost analyzed the enemy's hacking pattern. I'm going to try to hack it back. Keep it busy.
You got it.
Yeah, no worries, boss. I'll just... I'm not doing a great job of keeping it busy, if I'm honest. Ow.
Saturation attack triggered by enemy consciousness data. Failure to destroy it quickly may lead to serious damage in memory regions.
Are these the shitty ones? Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. She's getting naked and crazy. Nobody likes naked and crazy. Well, lots of people do. But I'm not about it. Okay, enough. Oh my... It's so weird to have like a 3D bullet hell. Oh. Whoa. How's hacking it back going? I think that's missed every single time I've used it. So these are... Nice. What the f... No, that is not okay. Yeah. Right. Sorry, my commentary's a bit all over the place, but as you can see, I'm dealing with a lot right now. Just keep playing.
Pod!
Affirmative.
Go!
Nice. Even though I don't technically have that equipped. What am I seeing there? Is that like a Mario thing? Don't do what you did with the first boss and give me 2 of them, because that would be an absolute hellscape. I do like spectacle fights, though.
Oh, you mean the hacking? No worries. Us scanners are pretty good at that kind of thing. I've got your back anytime.
Does this guy want to pipe? I feel like he does.
We have to save those androids.
I'm just gonna retrieve all your shit. Which and how we...
I'm sorry, 2B. I think they were only being kept alive by that enemy.
Oh.
Oh, these androids, okay. These are weirdly crucified androids. I'm not going to dwell on that. You know, you think as a theology student that would be interesting, but I'm just like, nah, not really. I'm sure there's no greater symbolism going on here, and I shouldn't think about it.
So,
What is it?
that machine had some pretty weird things to say, huh? It's almost like it had actual emotion.
The machines don't have feelings. You said that yourself.
We're gonna do
Yeah,
such
I
a
know.
hate crime.
I guess.
They don't have feelings. You know, they're not real, they're not humans, they're not alive. A lot of really bad things in human history have been kind of predicated on that idea that they're not equal. You know, I don't want to misattribute a quote to Hitler, not because I'm worried about, you know, making Hitler look bad or anything like that, because, you know, I'm fairly sure he's done a good job at that himself.
Hostiles.
I am not hostile.
He's got green eyes.
You defeated broken machine. You saved us.
This thing is awfully verbose for a machine.
We repay you. Come to our village.
Alright.
It could be a trap.
Yeah,
Still, we should at least head over there and gather data, right?
Yeah, let's do it. But I think, like... Oh no, it's not Hitler. It was about, it was about America, actually. With the idea that, you know, a founding principle of that country is, you know, all men are created equal, so how can you have things like slavery? And as far as I understand, the answer was because they didn't consider black people people. So therefore they weren't equal because, you know, to acknowledge the hypocrisy of that would be to, you know, that'd be a bit of too much of a pill to swallow. Ugh. I'm not apologizing to Hitler for saying he didn't think black people were equal because, you know, I'm fairly sure that history does record him as thinking that. Plus, you know, you can say whatever you want about Hitler, because A, he's dead, and B, fuck him, you know. Anyway, let's get back to the unreasonable and confusing genocide of apparently quite peaceful robotic people who's literally waving a white flag as I march into the heart of their tree, fairly confident that we will just start murdering at some point. What are those?
What's that?
Oh, right. You wouldn't have seen that before. They're sending supplies up from Earth to the moon and the bunker. There are no spare parts or fuel in space, after all.
Huh.
So who's making those parts? Is it the robots? Or is it probably androids or something? Excuse me, Sniffy. Shattered earring. I was worried it was like a tactical nuclear strike.
The aliens who created them attacked the bunker directly. They originally came here from outer space, right?
Well, there are a few theories about that, but no
Oh.
one knows for sure. Hard to tell what an alien is thinking, you know?
Okay. So I don't know what to say because so much is happening. So much story is emerging. That I don't want to just talk over like an idiot. I'm still moving past that Hitler debacle from seconds ago. Let me see. Maybe I won't murder them all?
They all have white flags.
Looks like they really don't want to fight.
Hello, life form.
Before we begin, there's something you must understand. We are not your enemies.
2B! We can't trust anything the machines say.
I understand.
I'm not gonna listen to a man in shorts.
Enemy, but, well,
I'm literally wearing shorts right now.
My name is
But
Pascal. I'm the leader of this village. Those who reside here desire nothing more than to live a peaceful existence. Look around for yourself. You'll see that it's true.
okay. Please be calm. We're not your enemy. Again, they might not be my enemy. They might be humanity's enemy. I don't know. Maybe these guys. Maybe they eat people. Where we at? 32 minutes. Quick save. So we're getting the episode there, and we'll resume next time in the Machine Village and find out why these guys are waving white flags and if they actually do eat people. If you like the episode, hit that like button, leave a comment down below saying what you liked about it. If you didn't like the episode, hit that dislike button, leave a comment down below saying what you didn't like about it. And when you content every single day, so when you more, hit that subscribe button. That was barely even a sentence. Anyway, it's been Mr. Gaming, I'm Mr. and I'll see you tomorrow.